Okay, I know niggas done talked about this and wore this out, but I'm just gonna bring it up because I'm at a loss. Uh, TF, you fuck with Designer?
Uh, he had a couple bangers. I mean, I wasn't no fan of him like that. You
Right,
feel me? But he came in and did what he had to do. That was about it. I
right.
feel like.
Right. You heard about Designer?
I feel like when Designer first came in the game, he pulled off one of the biggest finesse stunts I ever seen.
Right,
Cause he blew the fuck up, but he blew the fuck up because everybody thought he was Future.
right,
In my opinion,
right.
everybody thought the I got hoes in Atlanta. It sounded like some Future shit. I thought
Right.
it was Future.
Right.
Then come to find out it was Designer. You know,
Right.
kudos to him and shit. But the nigga out here losing his motherfucking mind. This nigga out here jerking his chicken on the plane.
Okay, now I want to Okay, let me go back to the beginning of Designer.
All right.
When Panda came out, he was on Future. I thought he was on Future Dick, but then it was something kind of original about it.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It was something there, and you could even see it in the Panda video with Kanye. It's something there that he had.
Like some type of star power.
I don't know what the fuck it was. Then when Timmy Turner came,
Yeah.
Timmy Turner was that was like like a lifeboat for him.
Timmy Turner was like I don't know. I thought they really fumbled the rock with Timmy Turner. They didn't even never do no video for that.
Yeah.
Timmy Turner, the song by itself did numbers
Nah,
with
for
no visual on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was one of
Timmy
them.
Turner was like a cold.
Timmy Turner was raw. That was a raw record.
That was a
Sure.
cold song. I didn't even know what he was saying on there, and it
Nah.
was tough. And it was dope.
Yeah, it was. I think it was just the sound of that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, him and that white boy. What's that white boy that be doing the beats for Kanye? He doing for Travis Scott too.
I don't
What's
know.
his name? Dang.
Yeah, I don't
Murder
know.
Mook?
I don't
It's
know
a
who
white
produced
boy.
that.
It's a white boy to do beats for Kanye. Travis Scott. He do all Travis Scott beats. It's an old white boy.
Oh, he not a young
He
nigga.
old. Damn, I can't think his
It
fucking
ain't Scott Storch. Or no
Nah.
shit like that.
I can't think of his fucking name. But
But
anyway,
him, yeah, but him.
I don't know what happened. It was great potential with that.
Didn't he premiered that on like a award show or something, right?
What?
That record.
Timmy Turner?
Yeah, I think it was one of them award shows. He came out. I think he like premiered it on like live.
Hey, man.
And then after that, it just went crazy.
Man, I remember driving to Vegas listening to that shit over and over again on some hypnosis shit. Like, goddamn, this shit hard than the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't get enough of this shit. You feel me? Listening to all the shit. That first album,
I didn't even know he had an album. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah,
I
like-
just
Yeah, I
knew
never
about
heard.
them singles.
he had
I
some
never heard
cuts.
that album.
He had some cuts, man. But then, like I said, I don't know what happened. Now,
They didn't follow up on it, basically.
I feel like when he fucked with Kanye, some kind of way, Kanye took all his energy from him. I don't know how he did that.
On some spiritual shit.
I don't know. He signed with Kanye, and then that was it. It was like his energy just got taken, and then he didn't have no more.
Yeah, because at the time Kanye had a few artists over there, right? He had Big Sean.
Tiana
Pusha
Taylor.
T?
Yeah, Pusha T, Tiana
Yeah.
Taylor.
Oh, I didn't know he had her.
Yeah.
Some good music. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. So he just got pushed to the back of that line for sure.
They just, I don't know, man. It didn't. It never. Okay, so as we come up to right now,
To what he doing and shit. Like, what's like.
No.
What's that about?
I figure he got to be on drugs. That's drugs, right? That's crystal. Think Crystal will do that?
I don't know. He probably really fucked up. You feel me? He probably really fucked up because he had a whole little outlash when Takeoff died.
Yeah, I seen
You
that.
feel me? He had a whole big old ordeal on some viral shit. Went crazy. You know, so he probably just dealing with something. You feel me? But he just lashing out for help. You feel me? He probably just needs some help. He probably just looking for help.
That nigga was
Jack off on the plane, and
that's a little tricky though. Man.
in your mind, he got to be thinking like,
for sure.
so wild.
For sure.
Yeah,
the plane jack off is crazy.
Yeah.
What kind of case is that, man? That's federal. That's indecent exposure. Federal, something like.
It gotta be something. It gotta be
some federal level.
Yeah,
of
for sure.
Indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure for sure. You definitely getting put on your jacket for sure though.
And see, that's fucking up your rap career right there too.
Nah, that's over with.
Yeah, you known as a weirdo.
You not coming to no more events.
Nah, yeah.
No, because niggas gonna be like, damn, this nigga might bust a move. Like, you feel me? Hell no.
Hey,
yeah, it's over. I feel like that's over.
So you don't have no homies. You don't have no homies if your homies let you do that. You don't have no homies right there. That ain't no homies.
Do we
with
know
you.
the full story? Well, I mean,
the full story is a nigga jacked off in the aisle in front of bitches on the plane, stewardesses and shit. They going the distance too. They not fucking around.
Yeah,
they going the distance. He tried to apologize or some shit. They was like, nah, nigga.
Oh, he was catting out.
Going the distance.
Yeah, I
want some charges and shit.
That definitely fucked up his career. You know what I mean? Because once you get like the J-Cat jacket, ain't really no way around that kind of like, you know what I mean? That's some J-Cat shit, you know?
Nah, for sure.
Well, you know, it's like that real nigga lane. Like when you in that real nigga lane, you're not afforded too many violations. You can't do like sexual. I never
put him in a real nigga lane. But,
I mean,
other
people did though. You got big standards, nigga. You got real nigga standards and shit though. I'm talking about the regular population that view him as some type of tough motherfucker that's rapping. You know they do. Bottom line. Nigga.
I don't know, boss man. See, like, all right, like,
come on, just because you think Panda is comedy, but if you listen to the lyrics, it's gangster lyrics.
I was off him when, all right, everybody mourn in their own way, but it's just something about people crying on the internet, like actually filming themselves crying is just kind of
ain't no passes for that.
Ain't
no passes for that.
You could have did that in the shadows, man.
Ain't no passes for that.
Facts.
Cry to God, nigga.
Yeah, so that was just.
And was he crying over a Quavo?
Offset. Yeah, he passed.
Offset didn't die.
Take off.
He was passing.
So he crying over a man that he don't know, really?
I don't even think they really even had a relationship like that. Because look, you got to understand too, though.
Black crime, was it like black crime? Was it black on black crime?
When he said, look, he got pandas in Atlanta or whatever. When the record came out and it went viral or whatever, he made a statement saying at that time, he'd never even been to Atlanta. He just made the record.
Desiigner?
Yeah. Yes, that's on record.
I got bras in Atlanta.
Yeah, and he said he never even been.
But I mean, he can have some bras in Atlanta. If he in New York, I got bras in Atlanta. That sometimes come.
He said he was on some like DMing bitches. Yeah, DMing bitches like if he got bars in Atlanta, but like he have not actually stepped in Atlanta prior to that record. So that was another thing. Like, see, I'm knowing all this behind the scenes and shit. So it's like, damn, this thing kind of way out. But you know, there's no hate towards the nigga or nothing like that. Nigga got love for anybody trying to make something happen. But like, you know, a spade is a spade. Like, you out in the middle of in the aisle exposing yourself, man. There's kids around. You know what I mean?
See,
all type of shit.
Now here's another thing I look at too. If you doing shit like that, right?
Yeah.
You might be like a sexual deviant. You feel me? So if you're a sexual deviant, then that'd be why your career ain't popping like that no more. Because once you start popping, you diverted all your energy into pussy instead of getting better and putting out more material. So that's what happened to a nigga. You feel me?
Running around chasing bitches.
Chasing bitches.
I mean,
if you chasing bitches around, you know.
Yeah, you ain't doing what you need to be doing.
You ain't on point.
I mean, I don't, you know.
I'm just in theory because a nigga jacking off in the aisle. Like if a nigga jacking off in the aisle,
I know how it be more deeper than that.
If a nigga jacking off in the aisle,
I just don't want to give him no excuse like oh he's.
How's that an excuse?
Like,
that's not
giving. It's kind of like that's why I did it because I got sexual problems and you know I'm a nympho arts. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, that's an issue.
Just really just like be catting out. Like you just ain't right. Like you just. I don't think it's spiritually nothing wrong with.
You think a nigga just insane?
I think the nigga just off. Like. Nigga off insane. Nigga. Yeah, he gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta have a cold thought process going on to do that shit.
Yeah,
to just get up and like stand up and go through with that.
Hey man, I feel like certain niggas, man, when they hit a level. Okay, let's imagine when he was at his peak in Panda, when it was at the peak and it was popping. He probably walked backstage. He probably was backstage in some areas where bitches just came in and sucked dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, even though to you like, man, I can't imagine no stupid shit like that. These bitches, I can't imagine that. That's some stupid shit.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I'm saying, like, I'm just saying. That Panda shit was off the chain though, like.
It was. He definitely had his time, you know.
I remember I seen that nigga throw up on stage and keep performing one time. So I'm saying niggas is on drugs.
Now that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you throwing up? Like, what did you take?
Niggas is on drugs, like you know what I'm saying.
His drugs probably done elevated since then.
And see, one thing I notice about sexual deviant motherfuckers, right? Yeah. They don't never get enough though. You feel me? It ain't no, like,
ain't no stop.
Ain't no limitations. And then it's like, I want it to go up when I want it to go up. Hence, jumping in the aisle on the plane. You know what I'm saying? These bitches gonna see this and they gonna like it because I'm designer and I'm pop. I'm not making no excuses.
No, I get it.
You know.
Pray for Desiigner, y'all. Pray for Desiigner.
Yeah, golly.